Hey, I'm Miss Jess. Some people call me Miss Jessie or Miss Jessica. You've probably seen me around campus. I've taught quite a bit of y'all. This is a book that I read to my kids when they were little. It's called I Love You, Stinky Face. And it's got a good message, I think, because no matter what you do or where you go in your life, you will always be loved. No matter how much time has gone by, your family will always love you, and your treetops family will always love you. You'll always have a special place in our hearts. When you grow up and you move on and you're away from treetops, you'll always be loved. I love you, my wonderful child, said Mama as she tucked me in, but I had a question. Mama, what if I were a big, scary ape? Would you still love me then? If you were a big, scary ape, I would comb your whole hairy self to make sure you didn't have any tangles. And I would make your birthday cake out of bananas, and I would tell you, I love you, my big, scary ape. But Mama, what if I were a super smelly skunk and I smelled so bad that my name was Stinky Face? Then I would give you a bath and sprinkle you with sweet smelling powder. And if you still smelled bad, I wouldn't mind. And I would hug you tight and whisper in your ear, I love you, Stinky Face. But Mama, what if I were an alligator with big, sharp teeth that would bite your head off? Then I would buy you a bigger toothbrush for your teeth, for your big teeth, and make sure that you brush them every night so they'd stay healthy and strong. And if you had a sore throat, I would stick my head right inside your enormous jaws to make sure you were okay. And I would say, I love you, my ferocious alligator. But Mama, what if I were a terrible meat-eating dinosaur with razor-sharp claws that ripped my sheets to shreds every night while I slept? Then I would give you plenty of meat to eat, if that is what you liked, and I would sew your sheets back together every day, because after all, ripping them would be an accident. And I would tuck you into your newly mended sheets every night and say, I love you, my sweet, terrible dinosaur. But Mama, what if I were a swamp creature with slimy, smelly seaweed hanging from my body, and I couldn't ever leave the swamp or I would die? Then I would build up a house right next to the swamp, and I would stay with you and take care of you always. And when you splash to the surface, I would say, I love you, my little swamp monster. But Mama, what if I were a green alien from Mars and I ate bugs instead of peanut butter? Got a good imagination. Then I would dress you in colors that showed off your nice green skin, and I would pack your lunchbox with beetles and spiders and ants and grasshoppers and the tastiest bugs you ever had. And I would pack a note with all the bugs that said, I love you, little greenie, bon appetit. But Mama, what if I were a cyclops and I had just one big gigantic eye in the middle of my head? Then I would look right into your gigantic eye and say, I love you, my little cyclops, and I would sing you a lullaby until your one gigantic eyelid got droopier and droopier, and it finally closed and you fell fast asleep. I love you, Mama, and I love you, my wonderful child. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.